Okay, so here we are, and this is one of my treasures. This is red jade, and this is AUPD or PT probably, um, which is a gold platinum alloy. And it's old. Yeah, it's got a phoenix bird on one side, and this guy, the royal lion, and the dragon. Okay, and the dragon and the phoenix were used as symbols of the emperor's um, household or whatever. Um, and I do not smoke out of it, actually. Um, and I've used this actually in my studies, and it is one of the first treasures from Tibet that I really obtained and started looking at. And it's real hard. I gotta tell you, it's real hard to get this stuff to solder or stick to something. So when you see it looking kind of funky like that, that's why, man. It's got such a high melting point, and this is I don't know, maybe silver, or maybe AUPD instead of AUPT. It has a lower melting point. The AUPT platinum is up real close to 2,000 degrees Celsius, the melting point. Okay, so it's for smoking hashish, basically. Um, and But it's also a lesson while you're smoking it in the ways of the world. And there's basically two kinds of people. My wife and I are like this, actually. She's this kind, and she likes to, savor nuts and bolts and nuts like squirrels do. Man, they are obsessive about it. Even right, they go around burying things. They're nuts, and they're not very good at finding them. But they bury so many of them, they find them anyway. Okay, and monkeys, on the other hand, are just busy having fun. And so while you're sitting here contemplating, hitting on this dragon here, isn't that cool, huh? I mean, look at that boyo. This is the royal dragon. He shows up all over the place in the stuff I've been collecting. And it was so that I could learn a little bit about the history and culture of Tibet when I started learning the language. Okay? They're very wise people, and so they're sitting there smoking and thinking, which is what I do. And it's got an abacus on it, but the abacus is limited to one because you're thinking about the universe and counting universes. You only need one. And even though we hide from each other, there isn't anything else. It's just thee and me. So I think about these kind of things too. I do. I think about it a lot. Peace, y'all.